SushiBlu EP2. Let's get it. If you missed it, episode 1 is on YouTube right now. Shout out to my brother Moses and make sure you stream his new song Beautiful. It just came out. We talk about it and we even play some Beautiful Joe in the episode, so definitely check it out. I had a real dope conversation as always, and he helped me introduce this platform, which SushiBlu. Cause you feel me? So definitely go do that. I'm down to get into it. Episode 2, I wanted to just be like a solo joint introducing it and just getting into like what it is, which is just total randomness. It might be a conversation, it might be just a stream, whatever. I had these ideas for a minute, but I didn't have the resources up until recently. So now that I got it, I'm going all the way with it. And if you watch the episode, like you'll see that Moses' audio, it's not fucked up, but like it's low. But the whole day, that night and the whole day after, I typed out like every word that he said in the pod for the subtitles on YouTube. So my my streams, my episodes, whatever you want to call them, it's gonna go from ghetto to good. We even talk about that in the pod. Like now that I got the resources to do this shit, like I'm learning, I'm trying something new. But fuck it, like I'm going in, I'm going hard. Either way, I'm in it for the long haul. So welcome to SushiBlu, dog. That was just my little introduction that I had. We about to go hard. We about to get into some gaming shit. Like I don't really want to spend too much time um talking about personal shit. Like I'm trying to game at the end of the day for real. Let's talk about Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 reunion, whatever they want to call it. The embargo's lifted for Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 reunion. If you're someone like me who has played this game that sits on my very desk every day, you've been paying attention to this game. I just pulled up Final Fantasy 7 remake because ironically I'm about to finish this job, but I definitely want to turn that down a little bit. But anyway, right, peep. I paid for this game. A lot of times, you get them on the services or you catch them on a deal or whatever. This is a PS4 game. Like the remake, they updated it. They updated it for PS5 now. But I don't hate it, but I kind of hate it. Like I kind of hate it, cause if you play both games, you know that there's major differences between this game and the original Final Fantasy 7. It's a YouTuber that summed it up perfectly. That like maybe I'll put his link in the description of the video because like he summed it up better than I ever could. But long story short, it's too much filler in the game. Like it's way too much filler. Fucking, it's all these parts where like you just gotta walk. You can't run. You're walking slow as fuck, or you're crawling through some space slow as fuck. And it's like I guess it was for loading purposes, like for the game developers. But shit was ass, bro. They added mad filler, mad shit like you just didn't need to do. That wasn't in the original game. And now they stretching out the original game to be three $70 games. Like, fuck out of here, bro. They ruined Sephiroth. That's a fact. They ruined Cloud, actually. Like, they just like Sephiroth was mysterious. Not in this game. He's in every cutscene. Why is he special if he's in every cutscene? Like, so all that being said, this isn't a Final Fantasy 7 review, but all that being said, are they gonna fuck up one of my favorite PSP games ever? Because now Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core Reunion comes out, which is a remake of this game. But this game was made and it's pretty much the prologue. It's all the events that happened leading up into the original Final Fantasy VII game. So now that they created this piece of shit, but like I did have fun playing this game. Just story wise, it was some things that's just not right with it. But now that they created this, the new Crisis Core is gonna have to lead up into the events of this. Am I wrong? And if so, am I gonna buy it? Probably yes, but I'm gonna catch it on the sale or something. Like I'm not gonna buy it on day one because I'm not buying the next Final Fantasy remake. Like I'm cool on it. I'll watch it on Twitch or something. Like fuck that. And the shit looks amazing, and the story is still very like they kept most of the shit, but the shit they added, like these ghosts, they were not in the original game at all. And that's a whole thing. But like I said, the YouTuber he summed it up better than I really ever could. But it leads us to a conversation, right? Of like video. See, this is Zach. This is the guy from the cover of Crisis Core right now. Why are we seeing him in Final Fantasy VII? This doesn't make any sense. Like it's ridiculous. But anyway, it leads to the conversation, right? Like, all right, these video game companies are selling us remakes and reboots of all these games. For the most part, they be pretty good. There'd be some that's a miss, but they be pretty good. But then you get this where like Square is just trying to they just drawing like why do I need to buy Crisis Core Reunion if I'm already getting story from Crisis Core Reunion in this cutscene alone? It doesn't make any sense. But it plays on your nostalgia. Like like before, if I had played this part before I knew they were remaking Crisis Core, I would be like, oh my god, I gotta go grab my PSP and play Crisis Core. Like, but with the remakes and reboots, sometimes I just want the remake. I don't want the reimagination. I don't want you changing like if they make this Metal Gear Solid remake, I want Metal Gear Solid remake. I don't want Metal Gear Solid reimagination. Like you can't play with Hideo Kojima's work like that. That's dead. Like no. So all of this Sephiroth shit, like it doesn't even make any sense in this game. He seems like just a marketing piece. It's weird. I'm at the end of the game. It just I took a break from it because I don't like playing it. Like it's not the best game to play, and it's weird because the majority of the time I was playing this game, I was thinking about going back and playing the PS1 version on my PSP because it was just more gripping. Like what the fuck is going on with this? It's like different universes or something. I don't know. It's like in the universe, but it's not the same story. But it's like, what if it was the same story if different events happened? Like, it's just fucking weird, bro. So how bad are they gonna fuck up Crisis Core and then want me to pay for it? And then think about that. A game that came out only on the PSP, right? I could buy for my Switch now. Well, like upgraded mechanics because I'm sure if I skip in some of this shit, because I don't care. I don't care. I just want to beat the game. Let's switch turns. I just want to beat the game and just get it out my backlog. I don't care no more. I'm not walking up to these folks and talking to them. What is this shit? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to finish this game. To challenge Destiny. Like this. It's not. But to get this Crisis Core on my Switch, I think that's what I was talking about. That would be fire. The game mechanics of this game, the like action RPG elements, the Advent Children esque graphics. It looks better than the movie Advent Children. And how I don't really know the price, but games are about to be $70. Xbox announced today that 2023 first party games are gonna be $70. I think Xbox is making a statement though, because PlayStation they started charging 70 as soon as the systems came out. Xbox held off. Xbox said we're gonna let you buy a $250 system first, then say, hey, next year we're gonna raise the price. And they know it don't matter because most niggas got Game Pass. What do I care about the game being $70 if I got Game Pass? It is not $70 for me. Come out day one, pre-installed for my $18. That's nothing. Like, how many games do you really buy a month? I mean, a year. How many $70 games are you gonna buy a year? Tripping. I didn't even get Ragnarok yet. Like, all right, I might catch Ragnarok on a sale, but I bought Call of Duty. I pre-ordered Call of Duty. Of course, I pre-ordered Call of Duty. When I started streaming, I was streaming Warzone. That was how I started streaming. I could give a shit about this story. But how many? I mean, like Game Pass, $20 a month, dog. $20 a month. I just hit the mic. I'm going from ghetto to good. Like $20 a month, bro, and you get all them games, and they drop first party games day one. Like last year when Forza Horizon 5 dropped on Game Pass, and then Halo dropped early on Game Pass. Couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me anything about Game Pass. Like, wow, on PlayStation, it's $60 to $70 for every experience, and some of it could be shit, like Final Fantasy 7 remake. But yeah, Xbox games are gonna be $70 now. Can I skip this shit? Of course I can. And that doesn't really affect Xbox members, but let Game Pass price go up. That's when we can start talking issues. Cause they gonna get us real comfortable. It's like Apple Music. They gonna get us real comfortable with Game Pass. Like, what the fuck is this? What am I doing? They gonna get us real comfortable with Game Pass, and then hike the price up. I really can't. All right. Well, yeah. That's it. That's where I'm gonna end it. Like I said, don't expect anything from SushiBlu. It's SushiBlu is my super random stream, random pop-up show, random YouTube, whatever. I got another show that I'm working on behind the scenes right now. Jesus Christ. Called HDM High. And that's gonna be like a more structured guest-based podcast, and like, take me more serious and judge that one. But this is just like my own idea, my own creation. Like, it's gonna be different every time it's an episode, but it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna just be talking some gaming shit. Maybe it's just me. maybe some other people. Episode 1 again is out right now on YouTube, and that's got Moses on there right now. Why? What can I? Maybe that's got Moses on it right now. And fuck this. Bang. Ooh, hit me right out this shit. Now I gotta heal. Cause like the game not bad. It's the story, like the fighting mechanics is fire, right? Ooh, see, he fucking my shit up. And I meant to heal Cloud. That's what I meant to do. No, I'm a dickhead. I'm a whole dickhead. I'm also playing through the Streamlabs right now instead of like I shouldn't be doing that. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is way better. But yeah, you'll never know. I might like do an episode of SushiBlu and like I'm really eating sushi too. Like, don't expect anything ever out of SushiBlu except for like some gaming shit. HDM High. That's gonna be more seasonal, episodic, like probably like 7 to 12, 7 to 10 episodes a season. But I'm gonna try and really turn up with those. I'm gonna try and like shit, have whole gaming, whole fighting tournament or some crazy shit. Like have more guest space. This gonna be more like I'm gonna have guests on here, but we just gonna be chatting on Discord. Like we're gonna be talking shit. Like we not really gonna be. This is gonna be the bullshit show. Like, I'm gonna call it SushiBlu, but it's gonna be the bullshit show because we gonna party and bullshit on here. I'm not about to subject y'all to no more of this fucking game. Cause what is the point of some of this shit? But yeah, SushiBlu, episode 2. Go fuck with episode 1, dog. And fuck with my YouTube channel. It's a new YouTube channel. Subscribe to that shit. Y'all know. I'm trying to get this shit popping. I'm not. Go in the comments. Maybe I'll do a raffle. Try and get my shit popping.